In 1977, Hungary and Czechoslovakia signed a treaty to construct a dam. In 1989, Hungary abandoned the project, but Czechoslovakia continued construction work. In 1992, Hungary notified Czechoslovakia that it was terminating the treaty. 5 months later, Czechoslovakia diverted the river's waters into a bypass canal which caused environmental harm. In January 1993, Slovakia became an independent country. Hungary claimed that Czechoslovakia's unilateral construction activities constituted a material breach, and that the treaty became impossible to perform, because implementing it would cause serious environmental harm. Consequently, it argued that under the Vienna Convention, an essential object of the treaty had been destroyed. In addition, Hungary invoked the defense of necessity to justify its decision to abandon construction work, and that necessity is a recognized defense to state responsibility. Hungary also argued that it was entitled to terminate the treaty, as there had been a fundamental change of circumstances since the treaty was concluded, as the treaty's obligations had been changed by the collapse of communism and the reduced economic benefits linked with the project. In September 1997, the International Court of Justice held that Slovakia, as successor to Czechoslovakia, became a party to the treaty from January 1993. That impossibility is not a valid ground to terminate the treaty, as Hungary's failure to carry out the construction work compromised the treaty's performance, and that Hungary could not use the necessity's defense, as it could not prove that its decision was made in response to a situation of imminent danger to the environment. The court also held that the collapse of communism and the reduced economic benefits did not radically transform Hungary's obligations, as the change of circumstance must be fundamental and unforeseen. And that Hungary did not act in good faith in suspending the project, as it was not entitled to abandon it. However, Czechoslovakia was in material breach when it diverted the river's waters. Lastly, the ICJ held that Hungary and Slovakia must negotiate in good faith to ensure the achievements of the treaty, and that unless the parties otherwise agree, a joint operation regime must be established following the treaty, and that Hungary shall compensate Slovakia for the damage resulted from its abandonment of works, while Slovakia shall pay Hungary for the damage it has sustained.
好，我们看一下本期视频的中英文文本和重点词句。First one, environmental harm. 环境破坏 Next one, a material breach 实质性违约 Next one, an essential object 一个基本目标，条约的基本目标 Next one, necessity is a recognized defense to state responsibility 必要性是对国家责任的公认的辩护理由 Next one, a fundamental change of circumstances 情况发生了根本变化 Next one, collapse 崩溃 Next one, a successor to 继承国 Czechoslovakia, a successor to Czechoslovakia 捷克斯洛伐克的继承国 Slovakia Next one, a valid ground 有效的理由，合理的理由 Next one, a situation of imminent danger to the environment 对环境迫在眉睫的危险情况 Okay, next one, a joint operation regime 一项联合作业制度 Next one, abandonment of works 放弃工程放弃工程 works 这里指的是工程等于 projects Next one, sustain 遭受忍受忍耐 sustain 维持它的含义比较多好，本期分享就是这些请大家点赞，请大家关注，我们下期再见。